who was dropped and broken, falling off my mommy's knees. I'm a little doll who has just been mended. Now won't you tell me, please? Are my ears on straight? Is my nose in place? Have I got a cute expression on my face? Are my blue eyes bright? Do I look all right to be taken home Christmas Day? When I first came here just a month ago, brought in by a little girl who loved me so, she began to cry till they told her I could be taken home Christmas Day. Christmas time is drawing near and I'm getting scared. Wish I could see in a mirror how I've been repaired. I'll be called for soon, but I worry so. Will she love me like she did a month ago? Are my ears on straight? I can hardly wait to be taken home Christmas Day. Are my ears on straight?
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? La 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 la.
Long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the big bad, very bad wolf, they didn't give 3 figs. Number 1 was very gay, and he built his house with hay. With a hey hey toot he blew on his flute, and he played around all day. Number 2 was fond of jigs, and so he built his house with twigs. Hey diddle diddle, he played on his fiddle and danced with lady pigs. Number 3 said nix on tricks, I will build my house with bricks. He had no chance to sing and dance, 'cause work and play don't mix.
Ha ha ha, the two little pigs just winked and laughed. Ha ha. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? La 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 la. Oh, who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? La 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 la.
Came the day when fate did frown, and the wolf flew into town. With a gruff puff puff, he puffed just enough, and the hay house fell right down. 1 and 2 were scared to death of the big bad wolfie's breath. By the hair of your chinny chin, I'll blow you in. And the twig house answered yes. No one left but number 3 to save the piglet family. When they knocked, he fast unlocked and said, come in with me. Now they all were safe inside, and the bricks hurt Wolfie's pride. So he slid down the chimney, and oh, by Jiminy, by the fire, he was fried.
Ha ha ha, the two little pigs just winked and laughed. Ha ha. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra la 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 la. Oh, who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra la 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 la.
The world owes me a living. Beedle-diddle-o-diddle-dum. The world owes me a living. Beedle-diddle-o-diddle-dum. If I worked hard all day, I might sleep better. Bed in bed at night, I sleep all day, so that's all right. Beedle-diddle-o-diddle-dum.
There once was an old grasshopper who could only think of fun. He looked on work as something too unpleasant to be done. He loved to sit in the summer sun and fiddle all day long. While dozing there, he'd play this air and sing this little song.
Oh, the world owes me a living.
Beedle-diddle-o-diddle-dum.
Oh, the world owes me a living.
Beedle-diddle-o-diddle-dum.
If I worked hard all day, I might sleep better. Bed in bed at night, I sleep all day, so that's all right.
Beedle-diddle-o-diddle-dum. once while the old grasshopper played and tried to harmonize, some ants nearby tried to persuade this loafer to be wise. They said, my friends, when the winter's here, you will not be prepared. But he defied them and replied,
My cricky, I'm not scared, for the world owes me a living.
Deedle-diddle-doodle-deedle-dum,
The world owes me a living.
deedle-diddle-doodle-deedle-dum.
You say it's good for one to toil at bin and labor in the soil. It's good, but so is castor oil.
Deedle-diddle-doodle-deedle-dum. The north wind blew the leaves away when winter came one stormy day. The snow fell fast upon the ground, no food nor shelter could be found. The old grasshopper, sad and meek, could hardly hop, for he was weak. He slipped, he fell. Poor chap, farewell. Some man safe in their hilly home looked out and saw him freezing. They brought him in and doctored him. He weakly started sneezing. They soaked his feet in mustard sauce, and he grew better soon. Now every day they hear him play and sing this little tune.
Oh, I owe the world a living.
Deedle-diddle-doodle-deedle-dum.
Oh, I owe the world a living.
Deedle-diddle-doodle-deedle-dum.
My lazy ways were incorrect. I know you labor with respect. You've got to work if you collect.
Deedle-diddle-doodle-deedle-dum. Oh, deedle-diddle-doodle-deedle-dum.
I've got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me. Hi-ho, the merry-o, I'm as happy as can be. I want the world to know nothing ever worries me. I've got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone. How I love my liberty. There are no strings on me.
I've got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me.
Hi-ho, the merry-o, I'm as happy as can be. I want the world to know nothing ever worries me.
I've got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone.
How I love my liberty.
There are no strings on me. Hi-ho, the merry-o,
I'm as happy as can be. I want the world to know nothing ever worries me.
I've got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone.
How I love my liberty. There are no strings on me.
I'd like to dance and tap my feet, but they won't keep in rhythm. You see, I washed them both today, and I can't do nothing with them. Oh, hum, a tune is done, the words don't mean a thing. Isn't this a silly song for anyone to sing?
The minute after I was born, I didn't have a nightie, so I tied my whiskers round my legs and used them for a dighty.
Oh, hum, the tune is dumb, the words don't mean a thing. Isn't this a silly song for anyone to sing?
I chased a polecat up a tree, way out upon a limb. And when he got the best of me, I got the words to him.
Ho hum, the tune is done, the words don't mean a thing. Isn't this a silly song for anyone to sing?
Toilet-hoo, toilet-hee, toilet-hoo,
We used to have a billy goat, we had him disinfected. He could have slept in Grumpy's bed, but the billy goat objected. Ho hum, the tune is dumb, the words don't mean a thing. Isn't this a silly song for anyone to sing?
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? He won't have to use a dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see my hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Mom says a hippo would eat me up, but then teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian. There's lots of room for him in our two-car garage. I'd feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I can see me now on Christmas morning creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see my hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodile or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too.
In the shoemaker's shop, this refrain would never stop as he tapped away, working all the day. At his bench there was he, just as busy as a bee, little time to lose with the boots and shoes. But his heart went pop inside the little shop when a lovely girl set him all a whirl. She had come to choose some pretty dancing shoes, and he heard her say in a charming way, shoes to set my feet a dancing, 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 dancing all the day. Shoes to set my feet a dancing, dancing, dancing all my cares away. Then he tapped and he stitched, for his fingers were bewitched, and he sewed a dream into every scene, making shoes oh so neat, just like magic on her feet, that he hoped she'd know that he loved her so. But she danced, 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 though she were entranced, like a spinning top all around the shop. On her dainty feet she whirled into the street, and he heard her say
as he danced away.
Choose to set my feet a dancing, dancing, dancing all my cares away. All my cares away.
Hi, Diddle Dee Dee.
An actor's life for me. A high silk hat and a silver cane, a watch of gold with a diamond chain.
Hi, Diddle Dee Doo.
You sleep till after 2. You promenade with a big cigar. You tour the world in a private car. You dine on chicken and caviar. An actor's life for me. The grass is always greener in the other fella's yard. No matter what your life may be, you think your life is hard. If we could pick and choose, and nature wasn't a factor, here's a bit of news. I'd pick the life of an actor. A high diddle dee dee, an actor's life for me. A high silk hat and a silver cane, a watch of gold with a diamond chain.
Hi, Diddle Dee Doo. You sleep till after 2.
You promenade with a big cigar. You tour the world in a private car. You dine on chicken and caviar.
An actor's life for me.
Hi, diddle dee dee, an actor's life for me. With clothes that come from the finest shops and lots of peanuts and soda pop. Hi, diddle dee dum, an actor's life is fun. You wear your hair in a pompadour, you ride along in a coach and four, you stop and buy out a candy store. An actor's life for me.
La 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 la.
Hi, diddle dee doo.
You sleep till after 2.
You promenade with a big cigar. You tour the world in a private car. You dine on chicken and caviar.
An actor's life for me.
If you wanna be neat and you wanna be clean, here's a break for you. Listen close while I explain exactly what to do. Step up to the top, it ain't no disgrace. Pull up your sleeves and get them in place. Scoop up the water and rub it on your face and go blah, 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 lum, dum. Now pick up the soap and don't try to bluff. Work up a lather, and when you got enough, with your mouth full of water, you snort and you snuff and go blah, 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 lum, dum. You douse and you souse, you rub and you scrub, you sputter and splash all over the tub. Although you're cold and wet when you're done, you gotta admit that it's good, clean fun. So splash all you like, it can't be denied. You feel mighty sweet as soon as you're dry, for it's good for the soul and good for the hide to go blah, 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 lum, dum. Now pick up the soap and don't try to bluff. Work up a lather, and when you got enough, with your mouth full of water, you snort and you snuff and go blah, 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 lum, dum. You douse and you souse, you rub and you scrub, you sputter and splash all over the tub. Although you're cold and wet when you're done, you gotta admit that it's good, clean fun. So splash all you like, it can't be denied. You'll feel mighty slick as soon as you're dry, for it's good for the soul and good for the hide to go blah, 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 lum, dum.
My doggy's been wondering what's wrong with me today. He can't figure out why I don't come out and play. My mommy said this morning I must stay in bed today because I have a temperature, but it will go away. Whenever I have to stay in bed, I twiddle my thumbs and say, I'm gonna get well, gonna get well, gonna get well today. I called to Mr. Bluebird, he answered me right away. You're gonna get well, gonna get well, you're gonna get well today.
I'm gonna get well today.
Whenever I have to stay in bed, I think of a lot to do. I color and sing and play I'm a king, and suddenly morning's through. And Mommy's always smiling whenever she brings my tray. I'm gonna get well, gonna get well, I'm gonna get well today. Whenever I have to stay in bed, I think of a lot to do. I color and sing.
La la la, la la, la la, la 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 la, la la la.
And play I'm a king.
All hail to the king.
And suddenly morning's through.
And Mommy's always smiling whenever she brings a tray.
I'm gonna get well, gonna get well, so I can go out and play. Gonna get well, gonna get well, I'm gonna get well today.